Of Lungren Showdown in Little Tokyo from 1991 starring Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee. Called this movie if it would be entertained. I'm going to give this movie 10 out of 10 because I like the full movie actually, and so many action scenes and martial arts scenes and knife action scenes and shooting a little bit to everybody. And the scenes in this movie, Dolph Lundgren met Brandon Lee in some kind of shop, and they fought in that shop, and then they, in the end of that fight, they realized they're both cops. And then I remember they were in a water place where was lots of Yakuza members, and then Brandon Dolph Lundgren, they fought those Yakuza people. Then I remember Dolph Lundgren went into some kind of mansion to rescue a woman. And I remember the very end fight, end of this movie, the Brandon Lee fought somebody who fell into some kind of explosion place, and Brandon Lee dropped the log through that place, and the place exploded at them. Dolph Lundgren fought the main bad guy who was the woman, and then they agreed to fight which first, and then Dolph Lundgren killed that main bad guy, and then the movie ended. Yeah, 10 out of 10 movie, and that's how high it is in my ranking system. And sympathy worse movies, and I mean, there's lots of worse movies and few as good movies. Because movies don't get better, and this was the one of the best movies I've seen in my life, because so many action scenes, and they actually did some martial arts fights in this movie, both Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee. I have this movie on DVD, and I watched this on DVD, and watch this movie if you can find it somewhere. It's 10 out of 10 movie and one of the best ever. Non-stop action in the beginning and middle, but towards the end it got a bit slow, but the end of the end facts of this movie, it became fast again, so but overall 10 out of 10 from my ranking system, because so many action skills and talking was minimal in this movie, and I'd say about 80% talking and 80% action and 20% talking, so that's how I describe this movie. Yeah, 10 out of 10 movie, and what more can I say? Brandon Lee, I'm pretty big fan. He was in Legacy of Rage from 1986, The Lazarus Mission from 1989, this movie, and Rapid Fire from 1992, and The Crow from 1994, and so on and so forth. And because we're talking of Brandon Lee, he got mysteriously shot to death when he was making the Crow movie, and but they decided to release the movie anyway. Dolph Lundgren, I'm not the biggest fan. Actually, he was in the Punisher and this movie and the Universal Soldier, and but that's about it about Dolph Lundgren, so I'm the biggest Dolph Lundgren fan. Actually, he was in the all three Expendables movies. I'm sure was he in Expendables 4, but actually something about Dolph Lundgren. So go see this Showdown in Little Tokyo if it be entered. It's a 10 out of the movie. movies don't get better, and this is lots of first movies, and this movie has become one of my favorite movies, and because so many action scenes, and non-stop action to begin at middle, but towards the end, bit slow, but then the actions got fast again, and this show make a good movie, because great movie, because it's a 10 out of 10 from my ranking system, and God's movie, if to be entered, it's I highly recommend you to see this movie, because I enjoyed every second of this movie, and I remember Dolph, Lungren and Brendan were in a car. That car got demolished, and they escaped, and now the Yakuza thought that they are dead, but they surprised the Yakuza, and thus the end fight scene began. I remember in the very beginning of this movie there was some kind of fight going on, kickboxing or something like that, and Dolph Lundgren went there and poked the guns, and there's a shoot guns, and but Dolph Lundgren survived that skin. 10 out of 10 overall from my ranking system, and siinä worst movies like I said, few as good movies, and I became more Dolph Lundgren fan when I saw this movie. Apparently, I have been fan quite a few years, and I have probably reviewed Laser Mission. So 10 I like this movie really much, and movies don't get better than this. And apparently I'm big fan, like I said, and Dolph Lundgren, I'm just a fan, and I don't know much about him, but both Lee and Lundgren have made awesome fighting skins in this movie, and martial arts skins. So God's movie to be entered, if you want to see a movie which has non-stop action from start to finish, so this is 180 minutes movie, and they got action skins, so I was happy to see this movie. I watched this on Blu-ray, like I said, and movie simply doesn't get any better than this. Okay.